I'm sure y'all heard of the brick lady, the lady who claimed she got hit in the face with a brick after rejecting a guy, and she was upset because no men stepped in to help her.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watched.
Damn. Nigga, your health had critical hit. You one shot away, literally.
Not only was she lying about this situation, but she has a track record for using sympathy to scam people. The owner of the establishment looked at the footage and saw no evidence of a woman getting hit. Several people who work in the medical field have stated that her injuries are consistent with someone having an allergic reaction to something. This is an example of the exact allergic reaction they were talking about.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And this ain't even her first scam. She is a habitual violator. In 2020, she got $5,000 in a GoFundMe called Help Black Muslim Mother Pay Medical Bills. And you know it's her because her name is in it. This is a video of her from 2020.
You grew up and they mad because you trying to beat somebody. They mad because you trying to beat somebody. I'm trying to be a doctor and they mad. Look what they did to me. Look what they did to me for no reason. They gonna beat me up. I'm 30 years old, they gonna beat me up. Grown ass niggas try to beat me up. Grown ass niggas try to beat me up for no reason. Look at me. I'm not a bad person. Y'all know that. Y'all know I'm a good person. And they try to do this to me.
This is a post from her in 2022 saying she has a bunch of injuries and she needs money for her son's birthday. And the list goes on and on and on.
Literally 1 month later, she's seen asking for money again to fund a research project she's doing. Jump to February 2023. Here she is claiming she experienced violence at the hands of a white woman. 1 month later, claiming more hardships and trauma.
Are you serious right now, bro?
And trust me, I hate to be that guy, but if you want protection from a man, get a man. Because my wife has a man and I have to make it back home to my wife alive. I have people that rely on me, people that need me to be alive. And how am I supposed to explain to God that I got sent to heaven because I was protecting some woman that doesn't know how to keep her hands to herself? Now, if it's my mom or my sister or my wife, I know her character. That's why she's my wife. And I know she doesn't provoke violent situations, so I'm willing to crash out. And my wife knows I'm willing to crash out. That's why she's willing to de-escalate situations, because if I have to become violent, the thing about violence is you never know how far the other person's willing to take it. Wanting random men to crash out on your behalf and not be able to see their kids grow up because you want to be rude, loud, and violent in public is crazy. Remember Carly Russell, the woman who faked her own kidnapping? I don't know, it's almost as if some women are willing to use sympathy to get power and resources. These are perfect examples of why movements like Believe All Women are insane.
We don't do crack. Crack is whack.
So I ended up giving him head, and then he took a video of it, and then I showed it to the cops and said that he did it unconsensually. Well, like, not the cops, the guidance counselor. And I was like, he did it without my permission. I'm scared. Like, I don't know what to do. I started crying. He got kicked off of the football team. He got kicked off of basketball. He got fucking expelled from the high school. He was just about to talk to the coaches to get his D1 application through. But, bro, it fucking worked. That little guy has no future now.
Oh, I'm beating your ass.
Exhibit B of why believing all women is insanity. And the fact that the other girl is just cheering her on is crazy.
Let me see if you can see.
Let me see.
I have a really dope, like, Attack on Titan figure.
Get it. Can you get it?
Yeah, sure. Hold on.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
The internet is a better place because of your content.
Don't take this personally, but you need to get a life.
Well, this might shock you, because I also thought the same for a very, very long time, that the people who created feminism actually were nice people who wanted the best for everyone and just wanted equality. Okay, here's what really happened. So, Kate Millett, she was an American feminist author and artist. She is the founder of the National Organization for Women. Her sister, Mallory, was invited to one of the first meetings that established the National Organization for Women. So this is a feminist group that has been around since the start of the feminist movement, and they basically pioneered the whole movement. At this meeting, they gathered around a large table with Kate Millett, the chairperson, and she opened the meeting with the following back and forth recitation. So this is how the beginning of the meeting went. Why are we here today, she asked. To make revolution, they answered. What kind of revolution? The cultural revolution. How do we make cultural revolution? By destroying the American family. How do we destroy the family? By destroying the American patriarch. And how do we destroy the American patriarch? By taking away his power. And how do we do that? By destroying monogamy. And how do we destroy monogamy? by promoting promiscuity, eroticism, prostitution, and homosexuality.
Come on.
So this proceeded with a long discussion on how to advance these goals by establishing the National Organization of Women. Leader's sister says it was clear they desired nothing less than the utter deconstruction of Western society.
Yeah, the entire movement is full of bad intentions. Margaret Sanger, the founder of Planned Parenthood, was a known racist. She was a part of something called the Negro Project, and while speaking to the Ku Klux Klan, she said, and I quote, "The gradual suppression, elimination, and eventual extinction of defective stocks. Those human weeds which threaten the bloomings of the finest flowers of American civilization." So when women, especially black women, say they support this kind of stuff, that's just crazy to me.
You don't find that suspicious?
Why is you looking like that?
Because we had an agreement.
What agreement was that?
You said you wouldn't clap cheeks when I got off work. Well, you know they clap them big ass cheeks.
It's my turn! You told me it was my turn!
First date horror stories.
I went on a date. This guy asked me out on a date maybe 20 times. Finally, I was like, sure. We literally get probably one of every appetizer, and then like we each get an entree, maybe a third entree just to like try it out. And then he's like, it's time for dessert. Let's like pick. I'm like, honestly, I am so stuffed. I've never been more full. Like, I am good.
Yeah.
He's like, no. Let's get the dessert.
He's like, eat it.
I'm like, okay. And then he gets a fucking phone call. He does not come back 20 minutes. And I'm like, I wonder what the phone call's about. So I get up and I go outside, quite literally gone. I have not seen or heard from that man since. He's blocked me on every social media. The bill was literally probably $1,600.
So, did you pay it?
Yes, I had to pay it.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
How old are you guys?
I'm 18.
And I'm 20.
Should he have any say in the friends that you keep around you?
Definitely. I feel like he should, because maybe there's people I don't notice that is bad for me. There are times where I've had friends that were terrible for me, and I was very, very ignorant and blind to it. And I would tell him things that would happen, and he would be like, "Oh, baby, but this is happening," and I wouldn't notice. And after a while, I actually got hurt, and he helped me out of my situation. And so I agree, as long as it's not like, "Oh, you can't hang out with this person, you can't go out, no." Not like that, not in a toxic way, but like give your advice. Give your advice, talk to them, let them know, I don't like you with this person, I don't feel like this person is correct for you. It's like that, in my opinion.
And does the same thing go for him with you?
Yeah, bro.
So it's important to value your partner, the person who you're intimate with, more so over the friends.
Definitely. Your partnership is your commitment. So you really got to commit to it. You got to do things that you wouldn't normally do if you were in love, you know what I mean?
You can tell she trusts him to be a good leader. It just makes sense. If you're in a relationship but you want to do the same stuff you did when you were single, maybe you shouldn't be in a relationship. When I'm scrolling all day trying to find good content, it's always nice to see people who still have a brain. Till next time.